This is vocabulary list number 15, which are directional verbs. These are verbs that have to go somewhere. They require directionality. So the first one is give. For give, and this can be one-handed or two-handed. You want a squished O hand shape with your palms facing up, and it's directional, so it has to go to whoever you're giving to. Okay, so you might say, my sister over there gave something to my brother over there. Give. If I want to give you something, I'll do this one two-handed. It goes to you. I'm going to give you. Then you can give it back to me. So give. Or give him, give her, give back to me. Help. For this sign, you want your non-dominant hand to have your flat hand with the palm facing up, and your dominant hand will have just a thumbs up. So sort of help in general. We all need help sometimes, kind of thing. Help. You just kind of think of this hand helping out this one, lifting it up a little. Help. I've also seen it help that way. Help. But this sign also is directional. So if one person is giving help to another person, it will move. So I'm going to help them. You can help me. I'll help her. Help. Bring is two flat hand shapes with your palms facing up. It's kind of here in neutral space to start, and then it moves. It's directional. I will bring something to you, you will bring something to me. It's going to move, right? If you like to think about it this way, you can, all of these verbs in English would have, well, not all of them, but a lot of them would have to, give to, bring to, right? So when you think of moving it, you can think of that meaning to, bring to, okay? So bring will just move. And I think of it as like, I'm going to bring someone a plate of cookies, right? So it looks like I'm holding a plate of cookies. So I'm going to bring to him, he's going to bring it to you. You can bring it to me. I'll bring it to them. Ask. So we've learned this sign before, to ask a question, but it also can be a directional sign. If I'm just kind of asking, yeah, I wanted to ask about that, and I'm not really talking about who I'm asking, it can just be ask. Ask. But if I'm asking a person, I want to ask you something. So you can ask him because I don't know the answer. You ask him. Or if when class is done and I want to know, hey, do y'all have any questions? You can ask me whatever you need, whatever you want right now. Ask, 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 because it's coming from multiple people. Do you all want to ask me? So that's ask directionally. Inform. So again, you're going to start with squished O's, and your palms will face you, and the location is just near your forehead, okay? Then when you take the information from your head and you inform someone else, it comes out of your head and goes somewhere else, okay? So if I'm going to inform you, it'll come to you. If you inform me, it'll come here toward me. I'm going to inform my brother. Usually it's two-handed, but you can do it one-handed as well. Okay, he's going to inform me. I will inform all of you. The test is next week. I'm informing you all. Now in English, we use this concept with the words let me know, or let you know, or let them know. And so if you want to say, hey, let me know about lunch next week, it's inform me. So inform or inform. Move. So it's like give, only your palms face down instead of up. Okay, so same hand shape, same squished O hand shape, but you start with your palms down and you move to wherever you're moving to and from. Okay, so here's my phone over here, right? I'm gonna move it over here. I want to move that up here to the table. I'm gonna move that down. This is also the sign for like if I moved here from New York. So I used to live in New York and then I moved here. So that's move. to look at. So this sign is with a 2 or V hand shape, and you're going to have your palms down and kind of your wrist bent a little bit because this represents your eyes. So if I'm going to look at you, it'll just come this way, but I can look anywhere, right? And again, that's directional. If I'm looking at something. My looking is going somewhere. So I can look at the ceiling, I can look at the window, I can look at my lap, I can look at the floor, I can look at the door, I can look back at you. Look, that's directional. Tell. Tell is also directional because if you think about it, we tell to, right? We tell something. If I just say something, no one even has to be listening. I just say it. But if I'm telling, that word implies that it's going somewhere, right? So tell is just a number 1 hand shape, and it starts at your chin and goes wherever it goes. If I'm going to tell you, it will go that way. If you are going to tell me, if he is going to tell me, if I'm going to tell them, it's directional. All right, the last one is show. On your non-dominant hand, you want it's a 5. It's a 5 hand shape, kind of closed 5. And then your dominant hand will be a number 1, and you point. Now you're going to push it out just a little bit. Show. Show. In one movement. Show. Again, like tell, usually when you show something, you're showing it like it's going somewhere. It's directional. It's somebody showing somebody, right? So I'm going to show you, then you can show me. I can show all of you. And that's directional too. So that's vocabulary list 15, directional verbs or directionality.